everyone, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to introduce you to a really nice budget line for makeup. If you're interested, just please keep on watching. Hello everyone, welcome back once again. I'm Karina. Today I'm going to show you a line that, it's nothing new. It's been around for some time. It's called JUVIA'S Place. And I'm going to apply some of the products on my face and, do my makeup as we go. JUVIA'S Place has been around for a while. It was founded by a woman called Chichi Eburu, who's from Africa originally, or African roots, sure. And basically, she created the line because, like almost all women of dark skin, she had problems finding products that would enhance her complexion, when it comes to makeup. Usually, the makeup that works for lighter skin colors like mine is a little bit, it washes out people of darker skin colors, especially, black women. But the colors that this line has are so fantastic, so amazing, so deep. And I love color, as you would know if you have been following me. And especially in makeup, I like to do my makeup in colors. So for me, it's just pure heaven. Here in US, JUVIA'S Place is sold in Ulta and also obviously in their own website, and they also have a dedicated storefront in Amazon. And a few weeks ago, just after Christmas, I think it was, I was making time, as you would, waiting to pick up my cat from the vet. And there was an Ulta next door, and I went into it and just walked around and saw a new line that they have come up with, and I was just entranced. Although I've always admired their product, I only had one thing from before that I'm going to use today, and it's the foundation, which I'm going to show you when I put it on. But this particular new line entranced me, and also what entranced me was the fact that it was 40% off, between 40 and 50%. So I got a lot of products for just under $100. And the one thing that was not discounted, it was this palette, the eyeshadow palette. And this is called the Culture 2 Explorer palette. There is a Culture 1. I chose this one. This color story spoke to me the best. There you go. You can do everything with this palette. It has matte colors and celestial shades. There are no shimmers per se. But the mattes have a tremendous payoff, as you will see. So I'm going to use this one here. It's called Palm Kennel. Yes. As my base all over. I have put an eyeshadow base first. I'm going to just do a wash, mostly to take out the the stickiness of the eyeshadow. And next I'm going to use this one down here. It's called Soweto, to do my crease, intensify my crease. And these are all names allusive to Africa, because JUVIA'S Place tries to enhance the culture of Africa. Its richness is just natural colors, and yes, the cultures of its people. So next, I want to use this deep green here. I love it. It's called Serengeti. And you know, I hope someday to go to Africa, another continent that I really think is worth exploring. I'm gonna do that in the end. Look at those colors. Lovely, lovely color. Again, these are all mattes. The payoff is incredible. Now, in the inside here of the eye, I'm going to use this one called Yoruba. This is the only one that I'm going to use that is celestial. I'm going to see if I can use this with a brush, or maybe it's going to be better to put it. No, I guess you can do this with brush, no problem. Look at that. $38, guys. And that was just before, just after Christmas. I don't know, maybe now they have it on special. Look at that. So there we have, you know, I did some eyeliner, I put some lashes on, very sultry ones. And I'm gonna use right here in the corner just to darken it a little. I'm going to use this one. It's called Dashiki. Kind of a rounded brush like this, and yeah, just there in the corner. It adds a little bit of and this color, it looks a little brown there, but where is it? Here. Looks a little brown, but it's actually kind of red. It's like a kind of terracotta tending to red. Well, the next step that I'm gonna do complexion. And this is the one product that I had from them from before, from a long time ago that I bought it, which is the foundation. This is the old packaging. I think the packaging has changed. My shade is Cairo, it's number 800. Again, this is from some time ago, so I don't know if they would still have it. And I'm going to use a very dense brush. This is by Shiseido. Very pretty brush for foundation. And here is an anti-pollution device for your under eyes. But in any case, we're going to do this. This is a very, very high coverage foundation. It's also rather matte. So if you are not into the full coverage, and I think you can already tell, you probably won't like it. But let me tell you something. You won't even have to do what do you call it? Pinpoint concealing with this almost, because it's just so full coverage. I don't know if you can tell. Bring it down. If you are exposing a little bit of neck there. But yeah. So that's the foundation. Again, old packaging, not sure if they have something new. I'm gonna do my under eyes. They do have concealer though. They do have concealer, I don't have it. So I'm gonna use Natasha Denona. My shade is N4. All right, so done my concealer. Again, pinpoint concealing minimal. Now the other products that I bought are blushes. Oh, sorry, that was hair. Cream and powder. And they have obviously many different ones. This one is in color Cheeky Cherry. Look at this color. And the payoff is just as, this is a light pass, okay? It's just as intense. And I also have the kind of similar in powder, the Blush Rouge Volume 5, and the intensity of these colors. And this has inspired me to do something with blush, actually. We're gonna start with the cream one, and we're gonna do actually some cheekbone there. I have a rounded brush which I lightly embedded in it, and I'm gonna reference here. I'm gonna do some kind of editorial blush. Just here on the end, and then up, as in a triangle sort of shape here, and then taking it upwards. Basically what you want is a kind of a triangle that respects this curve here, and then goes up to this part and comes down in a kind of triangle like that. And do this with the cream color. So bring it just underneath your eye, in the extreme corner of your eye, and then go round here. And tap so that you don't disturb the foundation you just laid. Once you have that, grab a powder brush, and I don't know, let's try this one here. Oh my God, look at the intensity. The intensity is absolutely crazy. So careful with these products. And we're gonna basically go a little bit above this, you know, kind of intensifying on the borders, as if it were, you know, that we are setting it, but setting it with our own blush, if anything. And yeah, go up there and come down here. Remember, round. Stop right under your cheekbone. Stop right there with this color. And I think I forgot to say, this one is the volume 5 of the Blush Rouge, volume 5. Now, the other product that I bought was a bronzer, because they also have bronzer duos, and this one is in dark. And maybe you think that this would be too dark for me. Not really. What I like about these bronzers is that, first of all, there's no hint of gray. This one, there's no hint of red, sorry. And they are muted, like a bronzer should be kind of a contour. These are ideal for contour. And this is kind of a rich, darker color. This is a little bit warmer, but they're so warm and intense. And I have this brush, which is ideal for contouring. I'm gonna use this top one here. Again, payoff here, careful with the payoff, okay? Because these things do have payoff. And just under your cheekbone, maybe go like that. Maybe a little bit onto your ear there. And that's where you want it. I will do down here as well and extend. And you can add a little bit here in the corner, just where it meets with the blush. Just gonna finish off the face nicely. There you go. If you need to, redefine or add more, you can always, if you've gone too far, You can use the foundation brush with still some foundation embedded to, minimize. Last but not least, the last product I got from this collection is a lipstick. And they have these velvet mattes. And this is in this red crimson color. Look at that color. This is called Root Girl. The only criticism that I would have about this lipstick is the packaging. The packaging feels very, very cheap. It's plastic, feels cheap. But the product is lovely. I line my lips there with, dark pencil, and then just filling them in. Make sure you moisturize your lips well, because this is a very matte color. And there you have it. These are beautiful, lovely colors. Now coming up is Valentine's Day. This could be a really, great look for Valentine's. Maybe, you may not want to go that editorial on the blush, but otherwise the colors are lovely. I can't recommend them enough, especially because of the price. So this has been the tryout for Juvia's Place, and I hope you have enjoyed. Give me a like and a subscribe to my channel. Please consider subscribing. Any comments below, I will link all the products below that I can find. Hopefully I can find them all because they are quite new. Thank you so much for joining, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.